postcards done. You're free just so, okay, perfect.
So
And
Dick,
we'll-
I just want to mention, so to access MyLead Dashboard, you'll see a new widget on the dashboard of McColly Net, and you're just going to click that link, and that's how you get to where she's talking about now.
Yeah. And if you can't find the September 11th email with your login and your password,
Oh.
I have everybody's logins and passwords right here in my computer, and I'll stay after, and we'll get it squared away, okay? Okay, September 11th, yeah. Subject line would have been MyLead Dashboard. Okay, so how do you sign up for auto enroll? This is really important because I had an agent who called me and said they clicked on auto enroll and they thought they signed up, but they didn't because you don't sign up for auto enroll in the auto enroll tab. I know that doesn't make any sense, but you sign up for auto enroll on your profile. And that kind of makes sense, right? It's a part of your profile. So you click on the profile button, it'll take you to your profile. And at the top of the profile, it says auto enroll. Okay? You click auto enroll, you choose participating, you put your credit card in one time. You only have to do it one time. So let's go back.
And you're gonna send us this email?
You should have already gotten your login and your password, but if not, afterwards I'm staying, we're gonna,
Okay.
we
Yes,
can find
Stephen and
it.
I have the roster as well, too, so you can
Yeah.
email us.
Yeah.
Or afterwards.
Yeah, I have some.
Yeah. And Stephen even brought it with him.
Steven, yours is
Yeah.
I try.
Okay, so you're on your main screen. Everybody's with me? Main screen. Click profile. Click on the profile tab. Up at the top of the profile, auto enroll is where you go. Okay?
And then participate, yeah.
Participating, and then you put your credit card in, and you hit save. Okay? That's another thing I should bring up. Anytime you make any changes, you were just talking about, you could go in and make changes to your clients or update information. Anytime you do any of that in MyLead Dashboard, you always need to be sure you hit save. Okay? I had a call actually from a McColly agent a couple of weeks ago who said she hadn't gotten her confirmation card yet. She'd gone on the store and she'd made some just listed postcards. She hadn't gotten her confirmation card yet. So I logged in as her and it was in her shopping cart. She didn't hit save or submit or order or whatever it says. So just be sure you always hit save, okay? So this is the auto enroll button. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Okay, this is the auto enroll button. The reason I want to show this to you on the slides is because it talks about you're going to receive the monthly email on the 3rd. And the monthly email looks like this, okay? You're going to click, it says just a few clicks, click here to begin. You click in the link and it's actually going to take you into your dashboard. So you're now in MyLead Dashboard. So on the 3rd of the month, you're going to get the email from MyLead Dashboard. I'm going back again. Email looks like this. If you had a buyer or a seller close the previous month. Okay? So today, if you sign up today, your October buyers and sellers will be emailed to you on November 3rd. Everybody following? I silenced the room.
Say that again.
Okay, so if you go in today and you auto enroll, all of your October buyers and your October sellers will be emailed to you on the 3rd of November. Okay, so it's the previous month's people, you get the email the beginning of the following month. You have 7 days to edit or opt out buyers and edit and save sellers. Okay?
So yesterday was the deadline for September, that's why you're saying that.
Correct.
Okay, your first one though, when you're going back 6 months, that's when you sign up.
No, if you want the auto enroll, you sign up right now, anytime.
Oh.
Anytime before the beginning of November.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's just to these is the month prior.
Correct, right. Because this is for moving forward. Right. Okay? Everybody good?
Uh-huh.
So then it'll say buyer, it'll say seller, you'll go in, either add or delete them. Okay? So I should show you also on the dashboard, and we're gonna, again, get out of here and go live in just a minute. One of the cool things about the dashboard that will not show up right now because none of you are enrolled in the 5-year program or the 2-year Reconnect program, but at the bottom of your dashboard will actually show up key dates. So we're actually gonna remind you who has an anniversary, who has a birthday. So we're gonna send you an email at the beginning of the week that says, you have key dates this week. You click on the link in the email, it'll take you into your key dates. So how fun is that? You can pick up the phone and call your client and wish them happy anniversary or whatever. Okay? Everybody good on that so far?
Okay, so nothing is sent to them for anniversaries or birthdays?
Anniversary cards do go out over the course of years on the 5-year program.
Right.
If they're on Reconnect, no.
But is that, okay, so that, we were wondering, we thought that was for the anniversary of the sale of the house.
It is the anniversary of the sale of the house.
Okay.
Yeah. We have no way to know their marriage
Right,
anniversary.
exactly.
And we have no way to know their birthday either.
Right.
You need to go in and add their birthday
Okay.
if you have their birthday. Okay?
I can't,
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the PowerPoint.
can't go in and just can't.
Sorry guys, bear with me. Okay. Out, sorry. September 11th would have been your welcome email.
Did you search for MyLead Dashboard, all one word? I searched for it, there's nothing in September. Okay, because I found it was all one word.
Okay. So, spell your last name.
Oh, my last name,
Yeah.
Bagel,
Alright.
Can you put password? It came from my dashboard.
There was a 20th, is that?
11th.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got mine on the 20th.
Yeah, I got mine.
Here, I got it.
Oh, I got it.
Start one with
Yeah.
Start one
Yeah,
with
we're right,
zero.
it was all
Yeah.
one.
All one word. I was looking for
Okay,
3
sorry.
different.
Sorry.
If you look at it,
Okay, capital.
did you find it? Yeah, okay.
Start one with
Okay.
zero.
So everyone can see we are logged in as Michelle. And the way you can see that is up here at the top is Michelle's name. Okay?
Uh-huh.
There's a little drop down up here by Michelle's name. And this second thing is feature request. So this is really important to me. We built this platform based on listening to real estate agents over the course of the last 45 years, okay? We want this to do what you want it to do. So Michelle, if you're in here playing around and you click on something and you say, gosh, if I was on this page and I could only see this, I wish it would happen. You can type it in right here in your screen, in this box, blah, 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 and you can hit submit. Okay, now I'm not going to hit submit, I'm going to hit close, and the reason I'm going to do that is because my people will think you're drunk. But it basically, the basic premise behind this is that we take it very seriously. So it goes directly to my IT manager, it's copied to Kirk, our owner, and it's copied to me. So we take it very seriously, okay? The other thing that's important on your main menu page is this little button down here. This is the live chat button. So if you get stuck and you don't want to pick up the phone and call my team, the live chat box will pop up right here. And you could just type in, hi there, we are on a demo with Dink, no help needed at this time. Did I type it right? Okay, and you hit enter. So my team is physically in the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 Eastern time. It's on the bottom of your flyers, there's an 800 number. So remember, we're an hour later than you. So when it's 4:15 here, they are not there. They are gone home, okay? That was another source of frustration for many of you. Or those of you who work at 11 o'clock at night on the weekend and want to make your postcards right this minute and you don't want to wait till Monday. Sorry, the team is only there Monday through Friday. So you can see, probably in the back you can't see, this is Chris, my guy. Chris says sounds good, have fun, okay? So they're very responsive and interactive. Okay, so the first place I would go would be to check your account, and you want to check your account to make sure we have you in the right branch, and that your phone number is showing up correctly. So we have you in Schererville, Michelle, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And your logo will show up there as well. Okay.
Now the work number shows is like the main number of the office?
Yes, but the primary phone number on all of your mailing pieces and all of your emails is your cell phone.
Okay.
And it's bigger than
Okay.
the work.
Okay.
But remember, this is the company account.
Oh, right.
So we have to have it on the company account.
Sure.
Okay? Yeah, but good question. Okay, back to the main menu. We're gonna go to Michelle's profile, okay? And remember, when you go to your profile, this is where you can sign up for auto enroll, okay? Please double check that we have the correct picture of you. Remember, we migrated 500 plus agents from the old platform to the new platform. You probably have a vision in your mind of what possibly could happen, right? So make sure we have the correct photo. Although what I've been finding over the course of the last few days, or the last couple of weeks since I've been coming to visit y'all, is agents are saying, well, that's my old photo, I want my new photo, because you were just saying you went and got new photos done. Yeah. So you cannot upload your own new photo.
Okay.
And the reason is you are in this business to list and sell property. You are not in this business to do data entry or size photos, even though you size photos every day for your listings. But, so you just email it to my team. If you have an updated photo, they're happy to get it resized and fixed, and everything will be beautiful, okay? So you see right above Michelle's shining smiling face right here is auto enroll. So you click auto enroll, okay? And you see it says she's not participating. The default is you are not participating. I am not here to cram this down anyone's throat. If you want to sign up for it, you change the not participating to participating, and then you put your credit card information and you hit save.
Right, where's the credit card information?
Right here. You have to
Oh
put
yeah, payment
Yeah.
information is right under.
first name, last name, card number,
Okay.
3-digit code, yes.
Does the system notify you when your credit card expires?
Yes. And usually, it's not like an email. It's my team actually picks up the phone and calls you and says, we can't process your orders because your credit card's expired.
Alright, thanks.
Now, who do we send our different photos to?
Customer service,
Okay.
great question. So my team can, is that not on the flyer? I have to have Christy update these. Customer service at continuityprograms.com. It's not on here.
Where's this on?
Mine is. You can send it to me, but it might take me a week to get it to the right person. So you're better off to send it to customer service at continuityprograms.com.
Thank you.
Okay? Okay, questions on
It's right
the
here.
profile?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, great, thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, that's the
That's the
website.
website. Oh, yeah, that's the website.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the dashboard right now. And the reason we're gonna go to the dashboard right now is it's gonna show us the activity that Michelle has had for the last 30 days. Okay, that's the default. You can also do 60 days or 90 days. Now, remember, we didn't start processing just sold postcards from this platform until August 15th.
Oh.
So all the just sold postcards that we've done for you over the course of the last 2 years are not in here.
Oh.
Only since August 15th, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? The other cool thing though is all of your connections clients, surveys, responses, hot leads, all of that, or the reconnect program, those are all gonna appear in here too, okay? So right now, you see all these little speedometers, and there's only one speedometer. I know it's teeny, sorry guys. I'm gonna read them to you.
Okay.
So this speedometer right here says new enrollments. What's a new enrollment? It means we've done something. We've either done a just sold postcard, or we've put a client on a 5-year program, or we put a person on a 2-year program. New enrollments, okay? When there is data in here, you can actually click on that little speedometer, and it'll show you who those people are. So we're going to click in this little speedometer right here, and it's going to show us Michelle had valued client because it was a just sold postcard. And now the program type will say it was your surround mail, and you can actually click on view and see it. But this was from the month before.
Click on view, let's see it.
Uh-huh.
And then refresh my memory, how many of those postcards go out?
50.
And it's on what radius?
The closest 50 to the property address,
Oh.
regardless of how far it is. Right. Okay, so you can see, Michelle, this was for 102 Crestview Lane. Can you see that?
Yeah.
In Dyer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And it gives you the house information, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,357 square feet, sale price,
Okay.
all of that.
Okay.
But now, the cool thing is, when you have clients in here that are on the connections programs, all of that information will show up, okay? Including their mailing schedule. So that's how you can tell when they're gonna be hearing from you, okay? So we're gonna go back to the dashboard. And the default again is the last 30 days. I had gone back 60 days, and that's why that one showed up. So the rest of these little speedometers, this one says survey sent. So when we put your clients on the program and we send them a survey, this is going to say survey sent to. Maybe you have 2 clients go in. You can click in it and you can see who actually got the surveys. Okay? Surveys returned. Who filled out the survey and returned it? Okay. Pearls returned. Again, they went on the little personalized URL and they clicked on it and said, I have my cousin Susie wants to buy a condo. That's a Pearl return. This one says email sent. Okay. So again, the default is the last 30 days. You can click in here and you can actually see who did we send emails from you to. Okay. Emails opened, emails clicked through. Now, if you want to be a real stalker, you can pick up the phone and call those people who clicked through your email. Now, I wouldn't call them and say, hi, I see you clicked through my email. I would call them and say, hi, it's Dink, I was thinking about you. I don't know if you knew this about me or not, but I specialize in helping first-time home buyers. Greatly appreciate if you hear someone who's a first-time home buyer, you think of me, give me a call. So you're just solidifying that relationship, right? They were interested enough to click through, not only open your email, but click through it, and now you're making a phone call to solidify the relationship. Here's your unsubscribes. So if they unsubscribe, it'll show up here. And again, less than 0.01% that actually unsubscribe. But if you think about it, these are your clients. They know, like, and trust you, right? Okay? So we're not going to have very many that will unsubscribe. Sorry, I keep forgetting where I am. And then the bottom row is converted leads, net promoter score. So remember, they rate you 0 to 10. This is going to give you a ranking. Your customer satisfaction ranking, and your referrals received. So cousin Susie wants to buy a condo would appear in there. Okay, questions on the dashboard? Nope. Back to the menu. Contacts. So this is where your contacts are going to show up. Now, you can actually search by somebody's name. So, once we have a lot of people in here for you, you can search by their name. But right now, we're just gonna hit search, and you'll be able to see all the contacts that Michelle has in here, okay? The only contact Michelle has in here is a valued client, which is her surround mail, right? Because again, we haven't put anybody on the 5-year program or the 2-year program yet. But those people would all show up here too, okay? And then again, you could go over there, click view, you can see all the information on the actual contact. Okay. Back to the menu. This middle section is for your hot leads. Again, your client returns a referral, or they email you, or they fill out a survey or a referral form, and they say their cousin Susie wants to buy a condo. Your hot leads are all stored right here. So if you were to click in here, it's going to show you the default for the last 30 days. There aren't any, obviously, but those will all be stored there. Okay. We already reviewed. Come on. We already reviewed the auto enroll. Your future leads, we're going to track your future leads for you. So someone says, I want to buy a vacation property in June of 2019. We're going to remind you in May of 2019. Okay, those will all be stored there. Surveys, you were asking if you get to see what they actually wrote on the survey. So when you click in the surveys, all of your surveys are going to be stored in here in perpetuity. Okay, forever, never, ever, amen, right? But it will show you the defaults the last 30 days. Again, you can do 60, 90, or any date range you choose. But when you actually click on view, it'll actually show you the whole survey and the questions and how they answered the questions to the survey. Okay? Pretty slick, huh? Yeah. Now I'm going to skip over here to your just listed, just sold tab. So even if you want nothing to do with this client follow-up program, you don't want to stay in touch with your clients, you don't want to stay in touch with your past clients, it's important that you log into your dashboard, because all of your just listed, your just sold data is going to appear in that tab. So let's go back here to the menu, show you again. So the just listed, just sold tab, when you click on the just listed, just sold tab, your free just sold postcards are all going to show up in here. But this is the default, is the last 30 days. And Michelle's was a little longer ago than that. So we click on 60 days and it will show her all the information regarding that just sold postcard order. So, and again, in the back, you probably can't see, but it says valued client, 102 Crestview Lane. It gives all the property information, and then it gives the order information. So you can see order count is 50 cards, because we mailed 50 cards out, right? But we printed 51 because we mailed one to Michelle at the office, okay? Now the new cool part is over here on the right-hand side. Oh, somebody saw it already.
Yeah, cool.
So that's Monica's favorite part. So let's click there first. So when you click view mail distribution, it actually has the addresses of who was mailed to. No charge. No charge to you. Okay? Isn't that cool?
Yep.
So if you wanted to take your postcard that you got at the office and you wanted to walk the neighborhood, you just would copy and paste these. For security purposes back there, you cannot export. That's why you can't export, because of banks and credit unions and mortgage companies. So instead, you just hold down your controller, you right click, everybody knows how to do this, copy, and then you paste it to a Word document or Excel spreadsheet or whatever you want to do. Okay?
Why'd
Cool.
you say if you want to walk the neighborhood? What does that mean? Knock on doors.
Yeah,
Walk the neighborhood.
knock on doors.
Who does that?
I did it for many years. It would take me forever. Who does that, Monica?
No, but I guess I'm saying, why would you walk the neighborhood? You sent out the.
Yes, you send
something
these
to
out.
me or something. To me, it's almost like I then take this and maybe send something else to them.
Yes,
This
you
way.
should.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you
Right.
should. The key to marketing is consistency. which is why the auto 5-year program works so phenomenally well, because it's consistent. And that's the same is true with your marketing when it comes to farming a neighborhood.
Right.
And I'm going to show you some other options too for that. So, but no, there are still many agents in the nation who would take this postcard. They would knock on the door at 850 Deer Creek Drive. Why did it go to 850 Deer Creek? Oh, it came to Michelle. Never mind. No, you go knock on the door at 240 Trillium Drive. Hi, this is Michelle from McColly. Did you get my postcard? It's an awesome house. Have you folks been thinking about selling? Who do you know in the neighborhood? I have more buyers that are looking to buy in here. But you never know. I mean, I loved doing it when I did it. So, yeah.
So because we just instated this,
Uh-huh.
like for McColly, does it only go back to the date that you guys set this up?
Correct.
Okay,
August 15th.
August 15th.
Right.
Okay.
So your ones that we've done for you for the last 2 years, we don't have.
Okay.
So, but we have to move forward.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's pretend that on that last sale that you have there for Michelle, she's not on the automatic enrollment thing.
Uh-huh.
But she decided, okay, I want to put that person on the 5-year. Where does she go from there to do that?
In her
Not
store.
auto enroll.
In her store. Yeah, I'll show you in the store in just a minute. Great question though. Yeah. Any other questions while I'm here? Okay. So the other cool thing that's new for you guys is download PDF. Open, do I just want to open it? Yes, right?
Yes.
I can't read that, which is
No,
why I'm
yeah.
asking
That's
for
okay.
help.
Yeah, you don't want to say that. You want to look at it, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it has a PDF of your actual postcard, both the front and the back. And you can save that PDF. Why isn't it going? Oh, it wants me to do something anyway.
So
They
if we
just want you
wanted to
to
order,
save that.
so if we wanted to order more of those, we could do that. Through you. No.
Great question.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
If she wanted to order more of this exact postcard, could she do that?
She could do that in the store, correct?
Well, she can do it on the store, but on the store, this isn't saved on the store. This is saved in the dashboard.
Could I send the PDF?
Yeah. Let me work on that so I can.
Usually when agents want to order more, they just email me and I let Denise know.
Because you need to
Oh,
know,
up
you need to know
front.
ahead of time, right?
Right.
No, but we're saying.
Oh, yeah,
Afterwards.
yeah.
She's
Okay.
talking about
We
afterwards.
don't remember it until we get it in our mailbox.
Oh, yeah, it'd be nice. Okay, I'm writing myself a note so I don't forget. Because anything you order on the store is saved in your store. And you can always go back there and reorder what's ordered in the store.
Right.
But your
This is
auto
not
ones,
gonna just
there has
go.
to be a way, Monica, that we can move that into their store.
Sure.
So it would save as a part of their orders.
It's already done. so.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's awesome, it's awesome.
Regardless, you can take that PDF and share it on your Facebook pages as well.
Yes.
Social
Right.
media.
Might need to save it as a JPEG to share on your Facebook.
We can convert it for
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do have to save it as a JPEG, right? Yeah. Okay, so the last button I want to talk about is your shop store button. And I'm pretty excited about your shop store button. Many of you have already used your shop store button. The shop store has really truly been in effect since day one. We just have put it on steroids lately. So we've added more things to it, and we're going to continue to add more things to it. And rest assured, the products that are in here have all been approved by corporate. They've been through legal, all of that. Everything is copacetic. Okay? No, Chris, we don't want to chat today. Okay. So here are your products that are in your store. So back to the question about she didn't auto-enroll her person on the 5-year program and now she wants to add per person to the 5-year program. So you would go over here on the left-hand side, and you can just do this little drop down so it makes it easier for you. And you can click on client follow-up programs, okay? So when you click on client follow-up programs, the 2-year reconnect programs show up and the 5-year program shows up. And there's 2 of each because one of them is a single client enrollment where you're gonna manually type in Mary Smith, 1234 Main Street, Sherville.
So that would be a reconnect.
Nope, that's a 5-year connections program that you didn't auto-enroll.
Oh, okay.
You didn't auto-enroll, or this is someone you closed last month, and you wanna add them right now. You
Okay.
just go right here on your store,
So which one? Wouldn't that have come the next month to you anyway?
last month will not come to you next
Oh,
month.
you're talking last month?
Yes.
Okay, got it,
So
got
even
it.
anybody close from, like to say in
August.
January
Correct.
first.
Yes.
So that's it, put them in here.
Correct.
15th
Got
is
it.
when they
Right.
start doing
Okay.
putting them in.
So,
Got it.
even our, you
No.
don't go back?
They didn't go back
You're
before August
just,
15th.
for the connections program, okay, so we're talking about 2 different things. August 15th is for just sold postcards only.
Oh.
Doesn't have
Thank you.
anything
I
to
thought
do
so. I'm
with
like,
5-year or
oh,
2-year
okay.
programs.
Okay,
Only your just sold programs.
got it.
Postcards.
But we
Okay.
will get a list of all our clients that we did sell from when? She doesn't-
13.
If you ask Monica, she'll get it for you back to
Right,
2013.
you have to email, no, I guess that's a Wednesday.
August 15th.
Is when
No,
they
no,
start.
no,
No, it's
that's
not,
not.
no, it's not.
So you want to auto-enroll, and you want to get the email on the 3rd of the month so that you can edit or opt out your client, right? Okay, so if you sign up for auto-enroll today, we're only going to start with your October closings. We're not going to go back and get September and
This
August.
is where
and-
we put our
No.
ones that we want you to do for 5 years.
Correct, right. But Monica's going to get you a list,
Okay.
which includes people you closed last month, right, Monica?
Yes, if
Yeah.
you email me.
Yeah.
Right.
So those people, when you email that list to my team,
Yeah.
my team will say, do you want them on 5-year or do you want them on 2-year?
Got
And
it.
so my team will put them on the 5-year for you.
Oh,
But we're talking about, you didn't sign up for auto enroll, and next month, somebody comes over and you decide you want to add them to the program. That's how you would do it,
Okay.
is one at a
So
time.
if I want to auto enroll, I have to pay attention to this.
Oh, God, help us.
Thanks.
That's the whole point behind it, is auto enroll.
Exactly.
How many days did you say it's
Exactly.
now? You are automated.
Yes, 7 days. So you have from the 3rd through the 10th to edit or opt out your clients. And again, I promise you, we will hold hands during this entire process, okay? In fact, I'm at this point, and I may have bitten off more than I can chew, but at this point, I'm being copied on every email that goes to every McColly.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Ew, aren't you lucky?
I am.
I'm thinking this is gonna be way too much for, on top of everything else we get, you know.
Yeah, no, it's once a month, it's on the 3rd of the month.
Yeah.
I promise you, it will not slip through the cracks, and if something does slip through the cracks, I will fix it immediately. It's not gonna be a problem.
So you're saying if we call you on the 12th and we go, oh my God, I didn't, or I didn't say yes on this one.
Okay.
So, there's 4, there's 2-year, 2-year, and a 5-year, 5-year. I'm not getting the difference
Okay.
between the 5-year and the 5-year.
Okay, so the 5-year, you see it says single client enrollment,
Okay.
and this one says upload client enrollments. So if you had an
Oh, there.
Excel spreadsheet,
Yeah.
and you didn't want to email it to my team and have my team add it for you, you could upload your own Excel spreadsheet. I don't recommend you do that.
Just do the single ones, just click do
No,
it.
no. You email it to my team, have my team do it.
Why
for
don't you
you.
recommend doing it?
Because if you're not really proficient in Excel, which I find most realtors are not,
Yes.
myself included, okay? It's not easy. I chose those words very carefully, you guys.
You did.
So why does it say 27 touches then instead of 44?
Because they have the old timeline on there. It's 4 to 4. Dink needs to write that down. Change it on the store. Okay. Other questions?
Can I just make one comment?
Uh-huh.
Just last week they added the link, and I can't read it from back here, upload your own design, right?
Oh, yeah, but it's not, it's, wait, over here.
Yes. So, the McColly Marketing Department custom designed anything for you, you can upload that design and add it to your particular dashboard. So like Roseanne, we've done stuff for you.
Yeah.
It's
So
great.
would I upload it to you, whatever?
I'd send it to you, and then you just upload it. And we can help you with that too, so.
Right here on your store, okay? So the store is very user-friendly, but if you get stuck any step of the way, call the 800 number or choose the live chat. My team is there to help you. Do any of you use Every Door Direct Mail?
I did.
Okay. Did you have much success with it?
Not so far.
No? And are you having to physically take the postcards to the post office? Okay. So we
No, it wasn't the postcard, it was
the postcards. Gotta take the postcards.
And then you had to bundle them into these
Yeah.
papers.
Okay. So you are in this business to list and sell properties, not to do data entry or make postcards and take them to the post office. So we now have an Every Door Direct Mail option for you here also. So the Every Door Direct Mail option, and for those of you who aren't familiar with what Every Door Direct Mail is, the post office offers a special program where when you mail to the entire carrier route, you get a very reduced rate. Very reduced rate. Yes, very reduced rate. I'm going to show you in just a minute. So we have created some designs for you in the Every Door Direct Mail.
And again, could we upload one that we already have done?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is just a sample of one of them. Yeah, see, upload your own EDDM
Oh, yeah,
design.
it says right there.
Yeah, okay. So there's a prospecting one, there's a just listed one. This was a just sold one, so I'll pass these around. So that's the other thing too, is notice the quality of the material. So you would just go here, you would click place an order, and let's just do this prospecting one. So prospecting. So you can see the pricing. The minimum is 200. Most carrier routes are more than 200. So the minimum is 200. And if you do 200 to $4.99, the total cost out the door is 45 cents each postcard. That's for everything. So you don't
Big
have,
postcards like that?
correct, they are that
Because
size.
if you send those regular mail, those are a 50-cent stamp.
Right,
So
Right,
that way you're
jumbo.
saving 5 cents just post,
just postage alone, right.
not the postcards.
Right, and we do the printing, and we do the take it to the post office and sort it, and so you can worry about listing and selling property.
Which is great, because like there's some people like to do EDDMs, like Doubletree or like the Four Seasons. You actually have to physically take those cards to the post office in Crown Point
Right,
or
that
Fort
works.
so
Right.
you have to consider your time as
Right.
well.
Yeah, exactly. So we think we priced it very reasonably for you based on what our costs are and our materials are.
How do we go to the post office to find out what?
No. Great question, though.
What did you say?
Go to the post
Do you
office
have to go
what?
to the post office to find out what the carrier route is? No, it's gonna be right in here. So we're gonna click continue. Click continue. And when you click continue, it's gonna auto-populate with your information. Your photo will also auto-populate on here. And you can see there, the photo auto-populates. You go ahead and hit next. Oh, enter value for, I'm sorry, I forgot you guys, because we have McColly Bennett, and McColly, you have to choose your McColly. And that way it'll get the right logo for you. Even though it was supposed to automatically pull that based on your branch. Maybe it doesn't do that for Every Door Direct Mail. Okay, so this is where you would put a picture of the property, or whatever you want to put in there. You can click, if you don't want to put a picture there. Do you want to choose a standard message, or do you want to create your custom message? So you can actually type in your own custom message here, or you can choose this standard message down here. So we're just going to hit next for the standard message. And this is going to take you to the map. So this is how you're going to find your carrier route, okay? So you're going to type in the mailing address here. Somebody give me a mailing address.
8842.
Go ahead.
8842?
Forest Glen Court. St. John. Court.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
St. John? Okay. And then here's where it is. So click on the map. Come on, map. Sometimes the map doesn't work and you have to hit refresh. This is,
Oh, look at, there's a little mailbox. There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
so you can see, it'll show you, and then you can click in it, and it'll show you, you know, how many people there are in that route, in that carrier route. Let's go on to 647 deliveries, 106 are business, 541 are residential. The next screen, you can choose that you only want to send to the residential. Okay? So you don't have to waste your 106 postcards on. Okay? And then it gets here and it gives you a price. You can view the proof of the postcard.
And that total price is postcard, postage,
Everything.
delivery.
Everything.
Okay, just so everybody knows, I sent out over 500. My postage alone was like $101. So, and that was, I paid for my own postcard.
Wait,
Right.
you said 5? I know, I was gonna say, it was only 20 cents for postage.
Oh, yeah, every door
You do it
direct,
that
yeah.
Oh, that's how cheap.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, look at,
How
that,
much is that?
that's 42 cents, that's the postcard, that's them
Oh,
doing
that's
all the
everything,
work,
so it's
that's
the postage
really
and the
cheap.
postcard.
What an awesome deal.
What an awesome deal.
So it's between the postcard.
And you can see it's relatively quick and easy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not hard.
So,
Right.
so on some of ours, it doesn't, put in the website?
You know, it should auto-populate your website. It's not? Is your website on your profile?
It's just gonna say resident.
Yeah, does it say current resident? Because I don't like names on it. Can you choose? No, because I'll tell you what. Monica sent me a list, I don't know where you got that one, Monica, and it was, I asked for my neighborhood, and at my address, it's my ex-husband's name.
Yes.
So I'm like, I don't want that, because I don't want to piss anybody off, because that made me mad.
So
You know what I'm saying?
every door direct mail has no one's
It
name.
says current resident
No.
or postal.
That's just plain.
It says postal customer, EDDM route number,
It
blah,
has
blah,
to
blah.
say
Yes,
something.
yes. It doesn't have, you know, current resident or any of that. If you go into the regular store and you're buying postcards through the regular store that are direct mailed, you can have either the name on it or current resident, you can choose. You can choose,
You
yeah.
Which
can
one
choose
is
to
it?
have the name on it though.
If you go, let me go back.
So you don't have to buy names.
No. And you don't have to have the postcards printed. I mean, if you have one already, you just upload it.
Right.
Oh, there, come on. Why is this taking forever? I'm going back to shop store. See if this is quicker. So your direct mail, yes, you can purchase lists. I just heard somebody say you wouldn't have to purchase a list with the Every Door direct
But you
mail.
could,
But you, for Every Door direct mail, you don't
don't.
purchase a list, no.
because that's a carrier route.
Because it's just the carrier.
Correct, it goes to everybody on the carrier route.
Right.
Yeah. So, but these other postcards, like your coming to market ones that are gonna be, they can either be shipped to you or you can order them direct mailed to people. You can actually purchase a list. So you go to continue and it has your postcard, blah, 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 blah. Hit next. trying to get to recipients fast. But there's several options. You can do the closest to a certain mailing address. So if you wanted to do the closest 100, you can pull up a map and draw a polygon around an area.
So you
It's-
can pick how many you want.
Exactly.
Closest 100,
Exactly.
200.
So, but it's more expensive. These are more expensive when you do that than the every door
But it's
direct
gonna
mail.
have the name on it.
Correct. Or you can choose to just say current resident. You don't have to have
But
the
it
name
will
on it.
say the address.
Yes.
Where the
Every door
EDDM
Oh,
doesn't
it
have
doesn't even have
any
an address,
address on
nothing,
it.
it just
No.
goes to
So
every
the
postal
post,
carrier.
so what the
Oh, you never posted
the
it.
post office does is they just stick it in that postal
I
carrier's
see, and he puts one in each.
box.
In
Yeah,
each
and they
box,
just-
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotcha.
So-
So this one will actually have the addresses on it.
That's.
Yeah. And they start, I'm gonna share with you, the small postcards start at 67 cents each, but you can mail just 25. So a lot of you wanna only mail 50 cards.
Right.
And the small postcards go automatically first class. They're about the size of your coupons,
Okay.
are the
that's nice.
small ones,
Yeah.
okay? But they're the thicker, nicer paper also. If you wanna do the half sheets, those 25 to 99 are 90 cents each. If you go 100 or more, they're 80 cents each, and that includes everything. So, but you can, if you have a list, like you have a farm list that you want to mail to, you can upload a list, or you can buy a list. So if you wanted to buy a list of demographic people, maybe you only wanted to mail to people in a certain zip code that make $100,000 a year or more, that have been in their house 10 years or longer, who drive Toyotas.
Really?
You can, yes, you could do that kind of stuff,
But
yeah,
I think that's a good point, because there's a lot of people who say, well, I wanna sell to luxury
right,
real estate, then obviously you would target
yep,
$400,000.
Work on that demographic.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So the store has lots of possibilities, is basically what I'm trying to tell you, so, anyway. So that's your dashboard, any questions? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the time over.
Yeah.
Where to go? Yeah,
Dink, the last thing I just wanted
Yeah.
to mention is your just sold postcards. The data was being pulled.
oh, I forgot.
It's okay. The data was being pulled weekly. So I know there was frustration because people were like, oh, we just sold it. It's not really just sold it. They just kind of like 2 weeks or after the fact. Plus the fact that some of the offices, the secretaries were actually updating the statuses in MLS, and obviously the secretaries don't work Saturday and Sunday, so they come on Monday and do all that. Now we're happy to say that the data is being updated daily. So those just sold go up.
Oh, great.
And just so you know, from my standpoint, at our company, we get that data first thing in the morning now, every morning. The postcards are processed immediately the same day. They leave our building usually the next day, but we say by 48 hours at the latest, okay? But again, we're not there on the weekends, so if something comes over to us on Friday, it probably doesn't leave until Monday. So, okay, so they're gonna be delivered in a much more timely fashion.
Very nice.
And if anybody needs their login password, wanted me to help them, I'm not going anywhere. Okay?
Thank you, everyone. for your
Thank
time.
you.